Alright guys, I got a slightly disabled lock here. This is an American 1205. Airwalker 16 said this has been living in his naughty bucket for quite a while, so he wasn't able to get it open. Belonged to a buddy who had a like a storage place, and he cuts these off all the time. Anyway, he wanted me to see if I could pick this. And I'll tell you, this has been out in the weather. This thing has been beat. It's got rust on it up here. You can see so it's been quite a while. The only thing I'm going to do to this before I try to pick it, and I do this with all locks that have been in the weather, I'm going to give it a shot of magic juice, just to kind of loosen things up, just in case there's some corrosion in there. And I'm just going to take a rake and just rake it in real good, loosen up those pins to give us at least half a chance at picking this thing. There we go. Okay, let's get started. Alright, we're going to pretend the shackle on that is intact. Because it really doesn't matter in terms of picking. We might pick it, it may not come open, but at least we'll get the core to turn for us. Okay, we know Americans come with serrated and serrated spools, which is why we like them so much. Let's give it a try. Alright, let me first just make sure those pins are all free floating, and they seem to be. Alright, all the way in, light tension. Looking for a binder. That was 5. I got a click off of him. So we know serrated there. That was 3. I got a click. A little bit of counter rotation on 1. I got 2 clicks. I'm on 2. Got a click on him. Working my way back. Back on 1. Binding. Got to click on him. Just give it a little, I don't know if this is spring loaded or not, so I'm going to give it a little push with my thumb, just to, might have it unlocked and not realize it. 3, a little bit of counter rotation there. Got to click on him. And everybody in the back there seems like they're picked. The pins are springy. A little bit of counter rotation on 1. Got a good click on him. Very slight turn on the core. Everybody in the back still feels springy, so I believe that they are picked. On 1 again. He's binding. Okay, we got to click on him. I've heard something fall. Nope. Still feels like 1. That was 2 again. One is the only binder. But he doesn't act like he wants to go. I'm going to lighten up tension, and maybe I might have overset somebody. See if I can get him to fall. And there he is. It was pin number 5. Oh, wow. Let me reset my tension wrench. That was such a dramatic turn. I thought for sure it was open, but it's just a very deep fault set. Wow, he turned, I don't know if you can see this, he turned about 1/3 of a rotation. I really thought that guy was open. This may not be a stock lock. A little counter rotation on 1. Okay, now we seem to have lost part of our fault set. I'm going to jump back to 5. See if he fell back down. And there we go, got an open. Alright, let's go ahead and gut it. See what's inside of here. Let's make sure he's open. Okay, he did pop. We heard that. And so he ought to come out too. Let me try to turn that core just a little more. Maybe we can get that guy. Yeah, there we go. Now we can take it apart because we can see the screw down the side of there. We need a Phillips and a pinning tray. I happen to have a pinning tray. Oh, easy, Bill. Easy there. Getting too excited about this. All right, Phillips. Readjust the camera after the catastrophe. All right, this we probably could have bypassed this. I don't see a wafer in there, but I did not even try that. Let me wipe some of the slicky off of here. That definitely helped. All right, let's take that clip off and see what we got in here. Airwalker 16 did not say this was a challenge lock. Okay, I do not want to lock that. I don't have a key. Let me see if I can get my tool to work. If I can just hook him on there. Come on. What I really want to do is center that on the keyway, and then we can pull him off. There we go. Once he snags in the keyway, a little easier. All right, I need a small diameter follower, and I will try this one. Okay, make sure, and out she comes. All right, there are 6 pins in this. Wait a minute, that's a bubble. Okay, there were 5 pins and an air bubble, which I've never seen actually put in before. Great work. All serrated so far. All these are serrated. Every single one of those are serrated, and in the core itself, nada. Not a thing. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. Get my new Sparrows pinning tweezers. These things really grab these pins well. Get full control of them. We got a serrated. No guessing with this thing. You got it. Serrated spool. Serrated. Serrated spool. And the last one. Come out of there. It is another serrated. Inside of here, I don't expect to find anything out of the ordinary inside of here. I see no threading, no countermilling, no nothing. And you verify that usually by looking at the top here to see if there are threads. If there are threads in the chambers, they're also going to have to thread these because they're the same diameter. So it'll show up here very readily. There are no threads inside of here. Just a standard American core lock. Airwalker 16, I would suspect that was what was causing you problems. Is this thing was just so old. There might have been gummed up a little bit in there. These are not easy locks because, as you see, almost everything in it has a serration of some kind on it. So just go very, very slowly, light tension on these, and you'll find yourself getting in just like we did today. Anyway, Airwalker 16, thank you, sir, for the lock. Everybody else, stay safe, stay legal, guys.